The insanity and the despair continues off in this chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 174. In that one, they all see that, as we saw last week, Meliodas was surrounded by the Ten Commandments, who are having a silent hostility toward him. And also they now see that Meraskayla is indeed back, and we saw a close-up on her. Ooh, she looks even uglier than ever. And apparently that is the reason why Elaine is not haven't passed on to the other side. It's not because she has managed to hold on to the living using her emotions for fun. No, it's apparently more for the fact that since she summoned her and she's not dead, therefore Elaine hasn't gone back. I do not like that logic, but it sounds the most correctly. And so the fight begins of Seldris and Meliodas first, and it turns out that the two brothers are quite evenly, even though it's apparent that Seldris is stronger. I mean, Meliodas tries to cut off his head. Instead, Meliodas gets his arm cut off, so he uppercuts him, tries to recover his arm, but Seldris stops by stomping on it. And so Grey Lordo decides to cast a magic, some kind of cursed resentment. Meliodas tries to use a powerful smoke screen to escape, but the magic he was cast on is apparently a bind. He can no longer escape. Death is inevitable. And so Derie, how do you even say her name? Derie? It's confirmed that is her name now. The female naked demon, the one with the sexy body and the ass personality. She turns out to be quite a fighter. Her ability is called Combo Star. Her blows get more and more heavy, about 200 pounds or so, for each and every hit she takes. She hits! For every hit she hits on her opponents, her blows get heavier. That's her ability. So it turns out that Dererie is the main attacker. Is it just me, or has almost every single demon so far have pretty offensive powers? Galen had that critical over, while of course while Fraudrin has possessed Dreyfus' body, Breaker is quite offensive. Not to mention Derrie's combo star. Then again, Grey Lordo and Meraskayla, together with Moonspiet, are quite the more magical ones. It's still not exactly confirmed on what relation Moonspiet and Derie have, but since he calls her by a normal name, I guess it's no servant or personality. So Derie's blows actually exhausts Meliodas' demon power, and his arms gets fractured. So Moonspear tries to finish him off with a flaming board, but Meliodas, being the badass he always is, instead takes his sword in his teeth and manages to dodge that and cut Moonspear's throat. But of course that's only a minor wound for a demon like them. And so, still surrounded, and the main attackers haven't even attacked yet. Meliodas is exhausted, his body is broken, he has no demon power, his sword is in his mouth, and he cannot escape, both literally and figuratively. Or more literally or completely. He cannot escape because he's surrounded and exhausted, and he cannot escape because the magic binds him to an inevitable death. Okay, I mean, the chapter was awesome in fighting ways, but full of despair. Just how the hell will Meliodas escape from this? Judging from the title of next week, I have a very big feeling he won't. He won't escape from this, and he won't survive evil either. My next week's chapter is called To My Beloved Meliodas. If that's not Elizabeth gonna talk, is Meliodas now gonna have a flashback on Liz, and he's gonna get a heroic second wind, whatever power he has. I mean, can somebody just save Meliodas? Without Meliodas, the gangs can't win, which is for me actually pretty irritating. Why are the Ten Commandments that powerful? Can't the guys level up already? Apparently, no, they can't, because how are they gonna get the time to stop while they're gonna train? Impossible. So what can save Meliodas? A goddess, an old memory, a secret power, or Elizabeth? Or will Meliodas fall right next week? His eyes has still not shown defeat. That's Meliodas for you. He's a pure determinator. And that's why he's likable. Give me your thoughts if you have any.